Hello everyone, thanks for being here. I'm going to be talking a little bit about myself and 0xscope, our success and journey into launching a company of Web3 and our transition and our future plans and how that's going to be involved with artificial intelligence to improve some of the things that we have done in the past. So, who is 0xscope? We launched 0xscope with the main idea that we wanted to approach on-chain analysis by looking at the relationship between addresses themselves, not just what the addresses are doing. So, quick question, show of hands, who has more than 10 addresses on MetaMask? Who has more than 20? Half of the people, great. So, it's very easy to generate addresses on chain. You can just do them through HD, hierarchical determination. And from the outsider point of view, it doesn't make too much sense if they're the same person, or perhaps they could be different people. This is what we call the entity analysis model, and this is what we're putting out. I'll go into it in a moment. We recently closed a 5 million new funding round to launch AI, and what we've been doing is, just as any other analytics company, we've been collecting data, a lot of data, not only Web3, also Web2 sources. We launched the first product, which is called Scope Scan. This is live. You can go right now and create an account. And with the data that we collected, we were able to create a few tools for people that are quite useful. So some of them are water explorers. You can get all the data on chain, filter however you want it. You can query it in multiple number of ways. We support all of the EVM chains and more are coming up. For example, we also have a token explorer. We collected the on-chain data, we transform it, and we present it to you. Great, wonderful. You don't have to go through it and sort it out yourself. We created smart money funds. We benchmark it against the 30-day rolling period on BTC, so you can know who actually is making money. Where it gets interesting is that what you're looking at is not only the addresses that are actually making money, it's the entities that are making money, and I'll show you how it looks like in a moment. We were able to create money flow analysis. This is actually Vitalik's wallet, so we can track anyone, including Vitalik's, how the money is going and coming and from all those addresses. And this is what the entity looks like, and this is one I want to talk to you for a moment. So the entity, like I mentioned, is a way to recognize patterns, and we're able to make assurance that the address that you're looking at actually belongs to the same person. This includes market maker, VC funds. This is for a number of purposes, such as anti-Sybil attacks. And with entities, we're able to find out who is behind actions on chain. One way to look at it is, imagine for a moment if you want to know how my day went. It's very easy. You can go to my Twitter. You can see what I was doing. If you want to get a little bit more personal information about myself, this is, you will need to follow me on Instagram. If you want to know about my personal life, you will need to follow me on LinkedIn. The point is that people provide information about themselves through different addresses, the same way we as humans provide different aspects of our life to different social media accounts. The only way you get the whole picture is if you have access to all of those addresses, all of those social media accounts, and you know the person, then you can actually make a real assessment as to what are you looking at on the on-chain activity. So we launched the company, we gathered all this data, we created all these products, and the question is, what do we do next? So we decided to train all of this data to a large language model, and we were able to launch Scope Chat. So Scope Chat is the first Web3 AI assistant. In the past, you will need to actually learn how to use the tools, spend some time reading documentation, and get ready to use the UI. We got rid of all of that for you. Right now, the only thing you need to learn how to do is write some English. So before, you had to go to the dashboard, filter to the tables, and figure out what are the best projects that you should be looking at. Right now, you just type, show me information about, for example, BitTensor, Tau, which is one of the hottest products. And there you go. We also are including links where you can verify this information yourself. Before, you had to learn how to use the tools. Right now, with large language models, you can find out who's actually making money through the smart money funds. Before, you actually had to make some sort of technical and fundamental and social analysis. Right now, you can do this under 60 seconds. So you can just type any coin you want. I'm using Pepe here as an example. This image might be a little bit too large for you to see, but the query is, please generate an analysis report in which you analyze the main bullish and bearish indicators for the token Pepe on the Ethereum network. And within a few seconds, you're going to get all this information. This includes fundamental metrics and technical metrics, and also includes where you can buy the token and the graph where all of the technical indicators are coming up. So, and the last cool thing you can do with Scope Chat, leveraging AI with all the data that we collected, is that you can program it to act upon a set of conditions. So, for example, if I want to buy Pepe, every time the official team sends out a tweet, this would, you can do it through natural language, and we'll take care of all the conditions to be executed when they are true. That sounds great. What are we doing next for you guys? So here's my vision as a founder of a company and what I think we should be doing as an industry. People are using artificial intelligence as a tool. If I have a hammer, if I give you right now a hammer, and you don't know how to use the hammer, and you hit yourself on the head, you don't have a mechanical advantage, plus you have a brain injury. The point is that people are making products and making companies of artificial intelligence as an assistant. But by definition, an assistant, it's somebody that is lesser than you. It's somebody that is complementary to you. It's somebody that is helping you, but it's not better than you. You don't trust it because you trust yourself. You don't trust your assistant because you know better, right? It's just your assistant. The point is that when you have a chauffeur, when you get into an Uber, you don't teach your Uber driver on how to drive the car, for example. You just get in, you tell it where to go, and it will take you there. This is our vision, and we are launching Jarvis of Web3. It's not going to be the official name, because obviously we don't want to get sued by Marvel Studios. But our vision is people should actually see AI as a way to optimize a function, maximize a function that has no parameters set. And what I mean by that is that it's very easy to go on GitHub and spin up some code, and you can tell your AI, yes, I want to buy Ethereum, the cheapest, whenever something evaluates to true. The AI would understand this very simply as, I want to acquire this for the less price, which is just a number, when something evaluates to true. And this is very easy and simple to do, but it's not innovative. The way we see AI moving forward is a way to maximize a function that has no parameters. So for example, I want to grow my portfolio from $100 to $200. I wanted to double my portfolio, let's say within 365 days, or 252 trading days, if you want to go with the traded days of the stock market. You don't know where the AI is going to take you, similar way where your Uber driver is going to take you. And this is how we as a company are developing our products. We want people to not use AI tools just as an assistant, but actually as a driver that takes you. Just as the same way, and this is what I'm using Jarvis as an analogy, Iron Man gets into his suit, he fully trusts Jarvis. He knows where he's taking it, he sees it as an integral part of its identity and its powers. So we want to create this product for the people. We are going to be launching this very soon. I'm just here to give you some of a little bit of insight into what we're doing as a company. If you want to, that's very strange. The next slide is supposed to show a few of our QR codes. There you go. If you want to get in touch with us, this includes users, other people that are here thinking that they're going to do some AI stuff and want to leverage some of the data sets that we got. You can get into contact with us. This includes also some venture funds that are looking into portfolio companies. You should get in touch with us very soon. Thank you so much for your time and for being here today. Listen to me. Have a wonderful day.